guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a swatch and review video of the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. So if you guys want to see swatches of this palette and hear my thoughts on it, then stay tuned. This is the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. This palette retails for anywhere between $9.98, which is that's the price at Walmart, and $13.99, which is at Ulta. If you see me looking down at all, I have notes. That's why I wrote notes. Who am I? Just so you know, get through this video quicker. So this palette has 12 shades in it. There are 6 shimmer shades and 6 matte shades, which I really like that there's 6 of each, because I just think that's a nice balance in my opinion. These shadows are very creamy, they're really easy to blend, and they're super pigmented, which is shocking because I had the Maybelline The Rock Nudes palette and I absolutely hated it because of how chalky and dry the shadows were. They weren't pigmented, they were very hard to work with and blend. There was only like 1 or 2 good shades in there, and it was because they were shimmer shades and they were fine to apply with a brush or your finger, but everything else in that palette was the absolute worst, and that's why I got rid of it. I really like how on the back of the palette there are little eye looks to do. I did create one. Did I take pictures of it? No. Did I film it? No, of course not. And it was this grape look because it used this grape shade and this blue shade. But I just didn't film it. I don't know why, but if you want me to film these looks on the back, I will definitely do that because it's really fun to do these. I love recreating these. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see looks with them. Another thing I really like about this palette is that the names are on the palette, which makes life so easy because I don't have to like sit here and describe to you what colors I'm using. I can say the names when I do use this in a tutorial. The only shade that gave me an issue in this palette was this shade right here, which is Cherry Cola. And it swatches fine and applies very nicely, but it was creasing on me because my eyes are, I guess, like hooded and like they crease a million times. And you can only see that it creased if I was like this, like walked around with a shocked expression. And I used Cherry Cola in a Get Ready With Me, so I'll link that down below. But other than that, none of these shadows, that was like the only shadow that gave me an issue. And it wasn't even a big deal issue. You couldn't, like I said, you couldn't see, only if I was like this and like surprised, you would see like little crease lines. But if I was just relaxed, like I said, like you didn't notice anything. That was just like a tiny little flaw. But other than that, this palette is really, really good for a drugstore palette, and I would definitely recommend it. Before I get into the swatches, I just want to remind you guys, or if you are new to my channel, I have very, very dry fingertips on both of my hands. I get like eczema and very dry skin on my hands during the winter time. It's really fun, very painful. So the swatches aren't always the best, and I am really sorry about that. And then when I try brush swatches, it just doesn't come out as good. So this is what we have to deal with. Now on to the swatches. First shade is Chilling, which is a matte peachy shade. You literally can't even see it, but it's right here. It's practically my skin tone, but it's a really nice blending shade. Next is this shade right here, which is probably one of my favorites in the palette, and it is Soda Fizz. It's just a really pretty bronzy shade. And then next we have this really nice like champagne-y color, Tonic. I'll swatch it again for you guys, just make it like a little deeper, but it's right here. And then we have this shade right here, which is Ginger Ale, which is a nice peachy shade. Again, it's kind of hard to see because it's about my skin color. Next is Sugar High, which is just a really pretty orangey shade, shimmer shade. Then Crushing, which is like an orange, perfect for orange soda. Next is Cola Float, a really nice warm tone brown. And then we have Grape Pop, which is another one of my favorites. It does look a little chunky, but that's because my pinky had some dry skin there. But Soda Pop is gorgeous. Next we have Cherry on Top, which is just a really pretty like purpley matte shade. Then we have Blue Raspberry, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning blue. Then Cherry Cola, which again is a gorgeous shade. It swatches beautifully. This is the shade that gave me a little bit of an issue with the creasing. And then we have Root Beer, which is just a really deep brown shade. I think all these shades are perfectly named. To be completely honest, especially Crush, because it reminds me of like Crush Orange Soda and the Blue Raspberry and Cherry Cola. They're perfectly named, and these are the swatches. I'm sorry you can't see some, but they're very easy to swatch and they're very pretty. Like I said in the video, I think that this palette is definitely worth it. It's a really great drugstore palette. If you get it, definitely try to find it at Walmart, because like I said, at Walmart it was $9.98 and that was the cheapest price. I'll leave links down below for where you can get it. I'll try to find it at Walmart. It's just very hard to find on Walmart because they have like all those third-party sellers and stuff. But like I said, there will be links down below, and you should definitely pick this up if you do see it in Walmart. And that is it for this review and swatch video of the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. Let me know in the comments down below if you have this palette and what you think of it, and also let me know if you want me to recreate the looks that are on the back here, because I will gladly do that for you guys. I think that'll be super duper fun. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe to my channel for more reviews, makeup tutorials, and all that fun stuff. Follow me on all my social media. That's always linked down below in the description box as well. If you guys have any other video suggestions or just want to leave a comment saying hey, please do that too. And that is all I have to say, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.